Auntie, take this card. It has the full 40 lakh dollars. Henry leaves from there. The old woman gets a call from her husband. She answers and says, our house has been sold. Why not buy a good house in the city for our son? Her husband says, everything you said is fine, but I don't think your son is obedient. Don't buy a house for him. The old woman says, my son respects me a lot. And her husband says, if you're so sure, then make a bet with me. Call him in a while and tell him that our house has collapsed because of the rain and that we are coming to live with him. After a while, calls her son. Yang says, Mom, I miss you a lot. We haven't met for many days. Mom says, son, your father and I have decided to come and live with you. Son, the village house collapsed because of the rain. It won't be sold now. Our whole village has been destroyed by the rain. Your father and I have become homeless. When Yang says, Mom, wait, I'll talk to my wife and tell you. Yang goes to his wife, says, Mom said that she and Dad are coming to live with us. Haley says, that's great. When are they coming? I think this time they're coming after selling their house and will give all the money to us. It'll be good if they come soon. Yang says, their house wasn't sold. It collapsed because of the rain. No one wants to buy it, so they're coming to live with us. Haley says, how can they come to our house? If they had brought money, we'd have kept them. But we can't take care of two old people like that. Besides, old people smell bad, and I don't like it when they stay here. Yang says, they're my parents. What's wrong with taking care of them? Haley says, you don't understand me. If your parents come to live here, we won't be able to take care of them. If they had given us money, we could have hired a maid to take care of them. In this condition, they cannot come to our house. Yang says, fine, I'll tell them. After a while, Mom calls Yang and says, son, did you talk to your wife? Yang says, Mom, there's no need for you to come here. Mom says, if we don't come to you, then where should we go? Yang says, my wife said if you don't have money, you can't come to our house. So you should think of something else. Mom cries and says, if we had something else to think about, would we call you? You are our son. If we don't stay with you, where should we go? You can't leave us like this. Yang says angrily, I told you once that you can't stay here. Why are you still arguing? I've decided you can stay wherever you want, but not in our house. Mom says, we are ruined. We had only one son, and even he refuses to take care of us. Where will we go in this old age? We will die. Yang says, Mom, you've lived your life. Let me live mine happily with my wife. My happiness is that you don't come here. Stay wherever you want. We don't care. Yang ends the call. Mom sits there crying loudly, saying, we had only one son, but he wasn't in our fate. He belongs to his wife. Now Mala comes from the front and says, Mom, why are you crying? Mom says, I'm not crying. Mala says, tell me, why were you crying? Mom says, daughter, the truth is that your father told me to test our son, and I tested him. He didn't help me. Mala says, it's okay. Mom says, we had decided to sell our house and give him the money, but he didn't even respect us. Mala says, Mom, it doesn't matter if you sold the house or not. Give the money to whoever you want, but you will stay at my house. You will come with me. Mom says, no, daughter, you keep this ATM card. Mala says, no, Mom, this is your money. Keep it with you and you'll stay with us. Mom nods yes. How did you like our story? Please share your valuable opinion. Thank you.